Was prehistoric Britain connected to the continent in the Stone Age? Was prehistoric Britain connected to the continent in the Stone Age? Yes, prehistoric Britain was connected to the continent in the Stone Age. Did the first people arrive in Britain during the Stone Age? Did the first people arrive in Britain during the Stone Age? Yes, the first people arrived in Britain during the Stone Age. They were hunter-gatherers. Did the first farmers arrive 6,000 years ago? Did the first farmers arrive 6,000 years ago? Yes, the first farmers arrived 6,000 years ago. Did the ancestors of farmers come from Southeast Europe? Did the ancestors of farmers come from Southeast Europe? Yes, the ancestors of farmers probably came from Southeast Europe. Did the first farmers build houses, tombs, and monuments out of stone? Did the first farmers build houses, tombs, and monuments out of stone? Yes, the first farmers built houses, tombs, and monuments out of stone. What are the most famous Stone Age monuments in Britain? What are the most famous Stone Age monuments in Britain? The most famous Stone Age monuments are Stonehenge in England and Skara Brae in Scotland. Did the Bronze Age people make objects from bronze and gold around 4,000 years ago? Did the Bronze Age people make objects from bronze and gold around 4,000 years ago? Yes, the Bronze Age people made objects from bronze and gold around 4,000 years ago. Did people live in round houses and bury their dead in round burrows during the Bronze Age? Did people live in round houses and bury their dead in round burrows during the Bronze Age? Yes, people lived in round houses and buried their dead in round burrows during the Bronze Age. Were people in the Bronze Age accomplished metal workers? Were people in the Bronze Age accomplished metal workers? Yes, people in the Bronze Age were accomplished metal workers. They could make tools, ornaments, and weapons from bronze and gold. Did Iron Age people make objects out of iron and live in larger settlements? Did Iron Age people make objects out of iron and live in larger settlements? Yes, in the Iron Age, people made objects out of iron and lived in larger settlements. Were most people in the Iron Age farmers, crafters, or warriors? Were most people in the Iron Age farmers, crafters, or warriors? Yes, most people in the Iron Age were farmers, crafters, or warriors. Did Iron Age people build hill forts such as Maiden Castle? Did Iron Age people build hill forts such as Maiden Castle? Yes, Iron Age people built hill forts such as Maiden Castle. What languages did people speak in early Britain? What languages did people speak in early Britain? People spoke Celtic languages in early Britain. Are Celtic languages still spoken in Britain today? Are Celtic languages still spoken in Britain today? Yes, Celtic languages are still spoken in Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. What marked the beginnings of British history? What marked the beginnings of British history? The minting of the first coins in the Iron Age marks the beginning of British history. Are there many interesting archaeological sites in Britain? Are there many interesting archaeological sites in Britain? Yes, there are many interesting archaeological sites in Britain, such as Stone Age Stonehenge, Skara Brae, or the Iron Age Maiden Castle.